What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you see, I've got the 2023 Honda Grom. Again, just putting out another video, 4th of July weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. And something I did recently was I was looking at my, the whale tail in the back. And now I've had for a little bit, I ordered a Yoshimura Fender Eliminator kit, and I've just been sitting on it for a while, just wondering if it's, if I want to install it or not. And I just, I just got the bike, so I just didn't want to start, installing such big upgrades on it. And, I watched a couple videos on YouTube, and, it involved cutting some of the wires and soldering stuff with a heat gun and all this stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to be doing all that on my brand new Grom. I mean, it hasn't even been a week at the moment. And, I've just been sitting on it for a little bit and just feeling the quality, and it's so good. I was like, you know what, even though the bike's, at the moment there, it had about 158 miles on it. I was like, I'm gonna say goodbye to this whale tail and begin the process of doing the install here. And it wasn't too bad, but I knew I had to start right away.
So at this point, I just took the seat off, took that plug out, unbolted the 4 bolts there, and then there's this big opening at the bottom that you can just pull the harness through, and then you'll have the whole rear fender off pretty much. And I've watched a couple of videos on this, before I attempted to do it on my own, so I knew kind of an idea of where to take some things off. And pretty much I just took all the screws that I saw exposed and just unbolted them all, and just kept going from there.
It takes a little bit of finagling, but it'll come off. I was trying to do it one hand. I had to do it, off camera and stuff, but it will come off. And once you have it off, then you're in business.
So once you pop off that back cover, pretty much the only thing that you have to take note of is, there's a bracket still, that big metal bracket. You got 14 millimeter nuts on the side holding the turn signals. And so get the appropriate tool to take that off. And then the next thing that I did was I looked at how those wires are connecting to that license plate light. And I just took a picture for the turn signal so I can reference back to that. There's a little metal tab that's holding that harness to that metal on the fender, so I just peeled that back. And then I just started following the directions. I had all the hardware already, and so I was just getting ready to build out the fender. And on the back of the stock fender, there's a bolt on the back where the reflectors are, and that's the last thing that I need to take off at that point. And once I had that piece taken off, I was just following the directions again and just trying to build out that fender. Everything just, came together really nice. Yoshimura makes a great Fender Eliminator kit. I mean, all the pieces I needed were there. And, I thought about using, just an Amazon, or maybe an eBay, cheap and easy Fender Eliminator. But, I really like this Grom, and I wanted to put something special on it. And so you're just seeing me fitting it all together. It's kind of hard to record it and do it at the same time. But I just marked off some of the signals with tape, trying to make it a little easier for me. And then pretty much you just snake those wires through. Once they go through, then, it just kind of flushes, sits nice and flush to each other and to the bracket. It's kind of interesting how they do it.
All right, so at this point, once you fish it through, just get ready to begin that step in the process to solder it. I pretty much just followed what I saw on YouTube and just twisted the wires together once they were stripped. And then I just slide the sleeves that I'm gonna hit with the heat gun over that, so that way it fuses really nice. I also took the chance to install a TST Industries flasher relay, because I do plan on upgrading the turn signals in the front sometime. Not sure when, but sometime. I have them. I just, just feeling it out. And got it all buttoned up and installed. Everything's working right. I'm hitting the flashers. They're going where they need to go. And this is the final product. Super clean. I was on the fence about it, but guys, this was probably one of the biggest mods I've done. If you guys like this kind of stuff, please hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great weekend. Thanks.